Sorry. Hi. You. I have Sauron over there. All right.
And Morgan,
except for me apparently.
I'm sad.
Why?
Because you didn't give me the turquoise hair.
Listen, my hair was too red from last time. If I tried to do turquoise, it would have been muddy and gross. So. Yeah, Easter.
Very much so.
And yeah, bright and orange and sunny. That was the goal. All right. Sorry, guys. I'm a little anxious. Okay, so today, right before I came here, I was in Illinois, Western Illinois, which is where my family is from, and I was hanging out at my grandparents' house. I was in the car for about 8 hours, and then I came here after being home for less than an hour, so you're welcome. Anyways, I figured I'd read this poem that I wrote about my grandpa because I was staying at my grandparents' house this weekend. So this is called Mr. Plymoth. Okay, sorry, I'm getting my breath. Mr. Plymoth. He collected hobbies the way he collected butterflies or books or watches and clocks, musical instruments, gazebo replicas, beanie babies, family pictures, yardsticks, big rocks, little rocks, Plymouth Old Sellers t-shirts, literal hats, metaphorical hats. Some of the hats he wore were those of husband, carpenter, historian, squirrel tamer, gardener, avid reader, father, soldier, amateur ham radio operator, jokester, Mr. Plymoth, and grandpa. He was a slight man with a persistent, ornery grin. He handmade toys for his grandchildren and built a deck on every house he moved to. He liked to take me morel mushroom hunting because I was closer to the ground than him. He insisted on installing a wall-sized mural of an autumnal watermill scene in the dining room to the dismay of his mother and children, or his wife and children. I always loved that obnoxious mural. My grandfather faded, as many grandparents do. Sickness took his energy and his ability to do everything. So he withdrew into himself. When he passed, we inhaled sharp sorrow and exhaled relief. Yet the impression he left on me was far greater than I was able to realize at the time. Even today, his scope of influence is hard for me to grasp, but I glimpse it in tiny, glittering moments almost daily. My excitement when a new bird appears in my yard, my insistence that most breaks can be fixed with a careful application of super glue, my need to poke every mushroom with a stick, my impulse to begin a conversation with every squirrel, chipmunk, and rabbit that wanders into my yard. I wonder what he would think of me now. Would he enjoy helping me assemble the miniature dioramas that I am fascinated with? Make additional intricate furniture to add to the scenes? Would he deliver a new color of iris that he has hybridized and help me plant them in the front flower beds? Would he enjoy hearing me play an old Elvis tune on the ukulele that his brother made? Would he pick up his banjo and play along? The biggest gift my grandfather gave me was the understanding that some people are unable to express their love in words. But if you pay close attention, you will see that love manifest in actions, in the tender look behind a camera lens and the ability to catch your softest moments, in the determination to always fix what is broken, the belief that nothing is beyond salvation, in spending time together, even if it is time spent in silence, in giving and giving and giving. That was Mr. Plymoth. All right, thank you. All right, and our next poet coming up to the stage is Steve.